Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Mac here playing Metro Last Light. This is the Invisible Soldier achievement slash trophy guide for completing the level Revolution without raising any alarms or killing anybody. Now I do believe you can knock people out. I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe I knock anyone out. But yeah, it's totally cool. For the first part, just make sure you go around the metal detector so that you don't trigger it. Then once this guy starts walking down the stairs, you can hop onto this ledge and jump down onto that platform of stairs without taking any damage. Not too bad. Come through this door, and once you break through the door, if you look on the right hand side, you will see a switch for the lights, which you will want to press, as you see me doing here. It is okay if you screw up and you reload the last checkpoint, as the achievement will still unlock, and I believe the trophy still unlocks as well, and it doesn't hinder your progress. As long as you don't actually kill anyone, you can fail and be seen and then reload the last checkpoint. Stick on the outside right hand side wall here. If you just stick onto the outside and keep walking, watch out for these guys at the fireplace. Just go slightly to the right. Watch out for those guys near the fence. Go slightly to the left in the shadow. Follow the shadow around here, and then wait. You'll come to this guy operating a crane. Basically, you'll have to wait for him and the two guys that you can see slightly off to the left of the screen. You'll have to wait for the crane operator to go on his break, and then the two guards that are standing next to him will also start walking away, and they'll turn around, and that's basically the only moment you can get through this part. So there's about 15-20 seconds of waiting here. You can wait basically anywhere you want as long as these three guys don't see you. So this guy's going to go on his break, and he's going to start walking. You can see a small shadow around the outside of that crane, so stick in that shadow and walk by. Once I turn left, you'll see that the other two guys have turned around, and you're free to go to this door and open it. Once you're inside this door, you're going to get into the next section. You don't need any weapons, but I'm just trying to pick the pistol here, which takes up the least amount of screen space for you guys. Hug the right hand side wall and come to this light switch. Kill the lights here, and this next part you're just going to want to hug the outside of the wall, similar to the area before. This part you seem like you're walking right next to them in broad daylight, but they don't see you even on the normal difficulty. I'm playing on Spartan gameplay mode. Just keep hugging that wall all the way to the outside of the map. You see that my game is saving, so I believe there is a checkpoint here if you do fail. Just walk across here up onto this ladder, and you're going to be needing to go into that control room directly in front of me. There will be one enemy in this control room. If you've done it fast enough and kept the pace with me, he will be turned around and not paying attention to you. Flick the switch, which will kill this wind turbine, and then go through the wind turbine to trigger the cinematic and get to the next area. Now this is by far the longest level that requires you to play it completely stealthily, but it's really not that bad if you just follow along with what I'm doing. The enemies are pretty blind to your movements, even on the normal difficulty, and as long as you're not a meter away from them in the dark, right in front of them, or you're not directly in a source of light directly in front of them, they won't see you most of the time. Come down this ladder. You'll notice there was an enemy there. You'll notice there's an enemy walking across on the right hand side of my screen. Just keep walking here. Now this part, it seems like you're going to get spotted because that guy is walking directly towards you. But as long as you hug the left side of the wall here, the lights will also die, and you should be free to go in the dark here. And then you can just make a straight path directly for this doorway here. And once you're in this doorway, we are about 3/4 of the way down the level. Come through this door. There's going to be a few more enemies here. If you just stick on the left hand side of this area, there's two enemies right there, which are very easily avoided if you just stay along the left side here and then stay in the shadows. Make sure you stay out of the light source. Now this next part is a little bit tricky, but what you should do is walk forward as fast as you can into that door before it starts opening, and make sure you get behind this box as fast as possible. If you're not fast enough, sometimes they will see you. These guys actually got a little bit suspicious of my movement, but as long as you stay here, they won't actually check what's behind the box they're looking at, and they'll just agree to disagree that it was a mouse or some kind of small animal that caught their attention, and they'll keep walking. So just make sure you do that part quick so they don't notice you, but stay crouched so that you don't make too much noise. Now there's this guard. If you just stick to the left hand side here, you can keep walking and he won't see you. If you want, I believe you can knock him out. Here, I'll double check what the achievement actually says. Yeah, without killing. So if you really wanted to, you could have knocked him out. And from here on, you're just going to need to sprint to the end of the level and navigate some vents in order to get the achievement to pop, which will pop after about 20 seconds of navigating through these menus. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Those are 3 things that really do help me out, more so than you guys will ever know. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you in my next video. Peace.